Hi everyone, I'm so excited and doing the watercolor painting workshops tomorrow and on Thursday and for the next few weeks. So I wanted to do this for a long time now, but I think this is the perfect time to do this online art workshops for everyone. So you've been asking about the materials that we're going to use. So first I'm gonna explain or tell you more about the materials that we're going to use for the workshop. So first, of course, we're going to need the watercolor paints. So I have here some of my watercolor paints. So you should have at least the primary colors, which is the yellow, blue, and the red. So it may come in tubes or it may come in pans, so or cake pans like that. So you can use whatever that you have in the house right now. And also if you have more colors, don't be shy in using all those beautiful colors. So I have this Altoid tin can that I got from a friend. So I poured all my paints here and let it dry so that I can use it whenever I go out or travel. So also these are student grade materials, so you can find it in your local bookstores. So I have been using this, so I really like this so much because it's Sakura matte watercolor. So it comes in 12 or 18 colors, so it's really nice. And for my commissioned works and the things that I use every day for painting, I use Daniel Smith extra fine watercolor. So this is my favorite, opera pink. So you've been wondering why I have this Ziploc bag. So I put all my watercolor tubes inside the Ziploc bag so that I wanted to make sure that it doesn't go to waste. It's really quite expensive for a tube, so I want to make sure that every drop matters. So if it comes out of the tube, I will be able to use it because it's still in the bag. So that's a little tip for you. And then I also use Winsor & Newton professional watercolors, but they also have Cotman line, so that's for students and people are starting out on watercolor. And I also use Holbein watercolors. I really love them, so nice. And I got them here in the Philippines. It's 235 pesos to 265 pesos depending on the color. Also, I like this Korean brand, Mission Gold Magello. So again, that's a bright opera. So I also got this from a friend. I'd like to mention, she makes her own watercolors and it's in very sustainable and very earth-friendly what do you call this, wood pans. So these are from Life After Breakfast. Let me make sure that you've seen lifeafterbreakfast.ph. So they also have brushes. So I use this every day. And for the brushes, since we'll be talking about them, so there are different kinds of brushes. So you may find oriental brushes like this one. This is a Japanese brush. So you can also get Chinese brushes for about like 10 pesos. You can have them. And we also need some brushes like this. This is a flat brush. This is a fan brush because it looks like a fan. See? And this is also a brush that I use. This is called the rigger brush. It's longer and for details. But for students who are starting out, a round brush is a very basic brush. So you actually just need one kind of brush, right? And you also need your 2 jars of water. So you need that. You can use your old jars in the house. And you seen I have this dropper, so you can get some water, and then to activate your watercolor, you just put a drop or two in each color. Okay? And then of course you need your pencil and your eraser and your cutter or your scissors and sprayer. So this is a small sprayer. Or if you have colognes, these cologne bottles, you can use this. You just wash them and put some water in it. And then for some of our techniques, we need Q-tips or cotton buds. We also need masking tape. And what else do we need? Oh, here. We need to have these old plates because we're gonna mix all the colors in there. So as much as possible, you have a white plate so that you can see how your colors would mix together. And also this one, you need this. This is a panel board. You can also have like a cardboard, really thick cardboard, so that we can paste or tape the watercolor paper in this board. Okay, so going to the watercolor paper, if you don't have, since not all of us have watercolor paper lying around, so you can also use special paper like board, the ones that we use for your business cards. Thicker paper, not the usual bond paper because it's too thin. So you need the thicker paper so that the paper can absorb the water. Okay, so I think that's about it. So please message me if you have questions about our materials, and see you tomorrow 10 a.m. Philippine time. Thank you.